Home prices are on the rise, and in some areas, price tags have gone up so much that buyers can no longer afford to buy. Real estate expert Denny Grimes is here with us this morning to tell us more about those so-called no-go zones. Good morning.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool term, and we have plenty of no-go zones here. However, I would probably name it, I would love to go if I had the money zones.
Yes, exactly. So my first question is, can we find those wallet-busting areas here in Southwest Florida?
Yeah, so I knew that would be a question. So I listed the top 5 most expensive areas in Southwest Florida. Then I have a graphic for that. And as you would expect, you'd have to go south into Naples, into Port Royal. Now, here's the thing. The average list price in Port Royal is $11.9 million.
Oof.
Or 11.2, I'm sorry. And then finally, we drive up north a little bit, Captiva. Now, that wouldn't be a bad address either.
Wow.
2.2 million. Another location in Lee County of 2 million of Bonita. Back to Naples for the last 2.
Oh my goodness! And why are those the average prices? Is it because it's right on the water?
It's in the filet mignon market, on the water, on the beach, the best of the best boardwalk and park place.
Sure.
Now, Southwest Florida is really a smorgasbord or a food court. We have prices from the high to the low. So I'm going to show you the most affordable areas now in Southwest Florida.
Okay.
And as you might imagine, if you look at these, 4 out of the 5 are Lee County. We start in North Fort Myers at 130. Lehigh Acres and East Fort Myers are both under $200,000. And then you go to Cape Coral, still great value. And finally, in Collier, the best value is the Golden Gate City area with an average list price of $260,000.
Okay, so that's much more. That's a lot better than the $11.2 million in Naples, because that's not the average home buyer, right?
Naples is already past what the average buyer can afford.
Sure.
And that's why, I mean, the home sales, we talked about it in our last segment, is that home sales in Lee County are up 5%, Naples are down 4%, and it's following the national trend. These fast-moving, rising price markets are pricing people out, and their sales are slowing because of it.
Sure. Okay, and my last question for you is, what are the biggest things that you should look out for so you can stay within budget?
Well, number one, don't spend more than you can afford. Right now, if you're going to have a mortgage, follow your mortgage broker's advice and keep your payment within the 30% range of your income, and you'll be okay.
Okay. Alrighty. And you said the worst thing that could happen is for Lee County to go up, right? But you don't think that's really going to happen?
No. Sellers that are praying for prices to rise really fast, that would be the worst thing that can happen. Our prices are kind of inching up, which is great. It gives us a healthy market, and we've got a good year going, and we'll finish strong.
Sure. All right. Denny Grimes, thank you very much for joining us.